This is for a collective that is working through some kind of stalling in their path, some kind of pause that they've been asked to be patient with while the universe works through something in the background. This specifically has to do with your throat chakra. This has to do with what you are manifesting and how you access it. You have been on a path for a while, so that you could be extra frustrated right now from like a 9 of Wands perspective. Just irritated, resentful, tired of waiting. It could be constant recalculations, constant challenges coming onto your path. It's just like, one thing after another. The first thing they want me to say is there is a new guide present that wants to help you on this path. You are in the moon path right now. So you're in some sort of initiation. Now, while I think everyone is somewhat in some initiation, I did speak on this before, there's a masculine collective going through initiation, there's a feminine collective going through initiation, there's a collective going through a new beginning. This specifically is a specific aspect initiation. So a specific thing that you're working for, a promotion on your career, a specific training of a gift, training of a practice, training of a skill set. There's something specific within a bigger path that you're initiating into. This could be a lot bigger than what you see right now. But there's a very deep father wound present. And this spirit, this guide, this deity, whoever it is that wants to work with you on this path seems threatening to you in some way. There's something about them that you don't trust, that you might even be a little scared of. And this is the confirmation that they have your back, that they are here to protect you, and that they won't interfere, at least not in the way that you think, is what I'm hearing. They might interfere, but it's not to cause harm. So if anything happens that you see as causing harm, it is actually to assist you. So that is your key to remember that. I would write that down right now. If you're watching this, that is your key to remember, that this spirit, guide, ancestor, deity, whatever, is here to assist you. Any harm that happens is here to assist you. That being said, there's a deep father wound that complicates this. There's something that pulls you out of your higher self. There's something that makes you feel unworthy. Something about, I'm never good enough. I dig down deep, I do this, I do that, I do the other, and it's just never good enough. It's less about what you do and more about how you do it, specifically your mindset. Now, there is some particulars about what you do, yes. You are being refined in that way. It's not you just do anything. It has to do, again, with the throat chakra, so it must be authentic. But once you access your authentic self, once you're in your truth, once you're creating from a place that is true for you, then it's less about how you do it and more about the mindset you do it with. I can even feel, I don't know if you guys will feel this while you're watching, I can feel the entire energy shift just saying that. But there's pressure I'm getting multiple psychosomatic cues here. There's so much pressure around which decision you should make and how you decide things and the thinking process behind those decisions, specifically relating to some kind of father wound. It's like you have a checklist that is just miles long, and you're trying to check off all of these boxes to ensure that your authentic self is good enough. And that's exactly where you're wrong. That is exactly where you're being blocked. Has nothing to do with, is your authentic self good enough? Of course it's good enough. That's why you're here, to be your authentic self. You wouldn't exist if you weren't meant to just be. You are supposed to be in that authentic self, so it doesn't matter how you do it. You choose how you do it. It's you. It's yours. And it's this where you're mixing authenticity with societal norms or with someone else's standards, that takes away from the authenticity. So this is about maintaining that authentic truth, no matter what comes into your path and no matter what it is that challenges you. There's something about the contrast, though, in a situation that keeps complicating things for you in your mind. Is this for me? Is this not? Is this how I show up? Is it not? This is duality itself. With the chariot coming out and them seeing the black and the white sphinxes, and there's something about duality. There's something about this. Which one, though? Which one is it? And that's where the creative process begins. Go deeper into something. Knight of Cups here. You want to go deeper into something. But you keep getting caught up on something being schemy and not for you and not yours, that you keep tightening up strength. When this is really about you holding your own and going deeper into more passion for what it is that you love and creative process. This is so much less about something coming, some energy coming toward you, and more about how you show up. And it's funny that this falls right underneath the chariot, because it's almost like you've been in such a dualistic way of perceiving the world that you've gotten caught up in that duality and lost in it. You lost your sauce in it. So that's what we're either excavating or revealing or bringing back out of you here. So things are going to be happening to make that come into play for you, to shift the way that things are attracted to you and to get you more. There's something that you deeply deserve, that you've worked for, but you've missed something there, right? And it is your authentic truth. It is your authenticity in some form. Oh, keep those cards out. Got it. That being said, let's get into this a little bit deeper. Okay, see. Some of you guys have made a decision about a person or a thing that has done you wrong, crossed you. And this person or this energy collective, whatever it may be, it could be a community, take what resonates. It almost wants to kind of tap you on the shoulder and say, this is my perspective and this is my life and this is my experience. And I think, again, there might be something here that them wanting, it's funny because we have the 10 of Cups and the Sun card coming out on top of the Moon card here. And I'm just hearing someone want to argue their side, but there's also something about this that I'm hearing, it doesn't matter. That's a moot point. So there's something about, it almost feels like comparing traumas. And I feel like there's something about seeing the bigger picture that is, it doesn't add up. Like, I'll just say there's something about this where the math doesn't math for you. So there's, we're butting heads in a situation here. I'm hearing the timing was off. So I'm hearing something is going to probably come in and hurt your feelings in a situation to help you get on track. And again, I think this is because you've been trying to fit into something that doesn't work for you. It's not who you are. It's not what you want. It's just, for some reason, you felt like you had to be that thing, wear that title, play that role, to add that to your repertoire, and it wasn't for you. It doesn't fit your narrative. It doesn't fit your authentic truth. It's literally repelling things from your path. And this is where you're being guided back on path in a situation, but it does feel like someone's going to come through or something's going to come through about a person that said something, made some kind of call on something, and it feels like there's either something that they said or did that pushed you off your path, or something you're going to find out they said or did that will push you off your path. And about this, there's a reason. Either you walked off of your path to please them at some point, or you tried to please them and you will find out that you wish you hadn't. It's either or. It's one or the other. And there's just something that's misaligned here. But there is some kind of illusion present when it comes to how things are supposed to be. And I think it's that supposed to be that is it's embedded in some kind of father wound. That's the masculine wound. That's the father wound that's really hitting home here, is that supposed to be. There's this big illusion around something or someone or a path in general. And when you get to the bottom of that and why you choose it, do it, felt the need to align with it, that's when I feel you find your stride again. I'm hearing something hurts way more than you think. Yeah, we have 8 of Wands happening as we speak. And some of you guys are feeling this right now. You're feeling something very intensely. Something hurts like hell. Physically for some of you. On top of emotionally. We have an Ace of Swords. Is what you don't see in the outlier in the background or in this external energy. There is some kind of boundary, award, banishment spell for some that has been placed, like some kind of electric fence that is finally being turned on. That's where all of this just goes bing, 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 bing. But before there were illusions, it's almost kind of like those currents were doing this. It relies on your alignment. So the stalling that's happening right now, clarify that. The stalling is happening because you're being judged by someone you don't align with. That's it. You're being judged by someone you don't align with. And they are extremely triggered. Someone can't see straight. They're seeing red. Someone is seeing red. I'm hearing this push someone over the edge. So okay. Some of the anger that you're feeling might not be yours. Some of the frustration and the impatience, and even if you feel desperate at times because things aren't going in the way you need them to go, this energy is, I'm here, we don't see you, we don't know you, we don't have your best interest at heart, we do not see eye to eye. And there's something about being taken advantage of. This might not be directly related to this other person, but for some of you, this could be multiple people that are getting this realization. Again, if there's a banishment or a ward up against more than one person, or you've been trying to cord cut with more than one person or situation, this feels like multiple energies. This is extremely heavy. Like, I'm talking like life-changing, like course of your life changing type betrayal, anger, destruction behind this. But someone is, it feels like entitled to something that's not theirs. And you might be catching it, or you might get some kind of whiff of it. And there is some anger related to losing this entitlement. It's really trying to push back on the third eye. So some of you guys might not be able to see clearly right now, gain clarity on what's happening in your reality, or fully understand why things feel so heavy and intense. Like, why is this happening to me? Why are you doing this to me? You might even be like kind of throwing fists at your guides. Something's not real for you, but it feels extremely real. It is the transference of power. There's a transference of power at play, and it required a truth that had to come to an energy or a person or a community or a group, multiple different people, take what resonates, that couldn't come through until a specific, I'm hearing channel of events. Because I would think it would be sequence of events, but I'm hearing a channel of events, which means there's something being funneled from the ether, I'm hearing a lot of Greek words, chaos. Interesting. Okay, so something is being funneled down from the spirit realm, from the ether, down into your reality. This gives me, for some of you, this is extreme breaking of generational traumas and ancestral patterns. For some of you, extreme soul contract completion. For some of you, extreme initiatory rites being completed. This is powerful, like angels and archangels and deities and horns being blown, and this is that kind of type of energy in the spirit realm, and lots of emotion and lots of chaos and lots of hearing, okay, we get it. The Emperor. This is someone you're dealing with who doesn't believe this, who is not on the same team as you. This is an enemy. This is somebody who is not aligned with the sacred, is not aligned with, and sacred is not just light energy. So let me just add that. This is someone not aligned with a path you are on and have been on, initiating into something like that. Something very powerful, something very sacred. They really want me to make that clear. Something extremely sacred. The Wheel of Fortune is bringing this into play as we speak. I would look into fixed energy as well. There might be something to do with fixed energy in your chart. Specifically that Leo energy coming back up here. So be mindful of that. Now, again, this is the challenge. Some very slow-moving abundance. Some very slow-moving manifestation in its fullness and its fullest capacity. Very long time coming. This is owed to you. This is on its way. And it has probably as above, we're talking about a funnel from the ether. We're talking about a funneling out into the physical and into the underworld as well. So as above, so below. Just because you have worked for an abundance to show up in your physical realm, or even in your gifts, there had to be some deep, dark things that have probably been ancestrally inherited on a soul level, through past lives, things that you've accumulated within this life, paid for this to happen. So while I feel so much emotion. Oh, wow. Give me a second. Whew. While I say you have worked extremely hard for this, and yes, you might feel this is unfair right now, you will be rewarded, and you will receive exactly what it is that you worked for. And this is really protected, extremely sacred. And again, this could be, it does not just mean the light. When I say sacred, you could be completing an underworld journey. This is sacred. You are growing through that process. So it's not dependent on what kind of work you do. I mean, this isn't just for light workers and healers. And healers takes on many forms, they want me to say. But this isn't just for light workers. This is a sacred path. So knowing that, lots of claps from your guides, lots of claps from above. And if you've been doing soul level work, your soul is saying, congratulations, I'm proud of you. I know you've probably been shaking fist at me as well. And you're mad at me for what you've come into this life with. But you're very proactive, you're very proactive whether you see it or not. That's what they want me to say. Some of you guys feel like you are not working hard enough, or you feel behind. You feel like something is falling apart as you put it together. You're very proactive whether you see this or not. And you're extremely powerful. Your actions have been extremely powerful whether you see them in manifestation form or not. Whether you've seen them actually bring some kind of manifestation to fruition or not yet. They are powerful. They are woven into time and space, and they will reveal themselves when the time is right. But that was really hard to say. There is an energy blocking that channel of what you've woven into time and space. There's an energy blocking that coming through. That is what we just discussed in the previous reading. Now, for some of you, it's not, they're saying, because the previous reading was talking about this ending, that ending in Gemini season. This might not end yet. For some of you, you're going on a path to end that blockage. So take what resonates. That's it. So that's it for this collective. Just know the path that you're on is going to get you exactly what you've worked for. You're not late, you're not behind. And take some time. I just keep looking at the sun card. Take some, especially his face, take some time to sit with the realizations at play. Some of you guys, you might need to sit in contemplation with what I just said to gain clarity on the actual realization of what is next. There's something you might not fully see yet because of the emotions you're feeling. This needs to be picked apart and come to a clarity on as you move into Jupiter and Cancer. It's important that you take, and up until Cancer season, which starts on the 20th, it's important that you take these next couple of weeks to really gain clarity on what you're feeling, where it comes from, and what it means before you move forward. There's reflection involved in what is about to happen, that until you understand it, you will continue to fumble the ball, and it feels like a football field. That's what I'm getting from this. Good luck, take care, and trust. All right, until next time, you can catch me on live or on my website, link in bio.